Spring Star ASMR.
Hi there. I heard that you have a little bit of a headache today, so I thought that we could do a little bit of a massage and relaxation session just to help alleviate some of that pain and tension you may have in your scalp, your head, your shoulders, and your arms as well here. So first of all, what I have here is an essential oil. So this is a lavender essential oil, as you can see. And lavender is a great essential oil to relax all of those really tight muscles and hopefully help alleviate some of that tension that you have. So what I'm gonna start off by doing is get you to smell some of this lavender. So I'm just gonna waft it like this. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's just do one more. So deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay. So hopefully by inhaling some of that really good lavender essential oil, it helps relax some of those muscles. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just by palpating your head just to see if I can feel any specific areas that have extra tension or any areas that feel a bit more swollen than others, because when we have migraines or headaches, then we're able to feel where we have that tension. So I'm just gonna start off by palpating all around the head and the scalp, just to see where that extra tension is. There is some extra tension at the back of the head. So what typically happens is that when we have migraines specifically, it kind of stems from the back of the head. So in the occipital region at the back, it will tend to be a bit more swollen and sensitive and tender. And sometimes that migraine pain can be caused by a lot of things. It can be caused by tension in the neck, tension in the shoulders, just feels like there's like a pressure in the back of your head, and it can be caused by TMJ pain as well. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm just going to massage just the occipital area at the back here. So I'm going to run my fingers through your hair, part my fingers through your scalp, and really just massage from the root of your hair. Okay, so just running my fingers through your scalp and massaging the back of your head. Hopefully this will loosen the tight muscles here in the occipital region, and it'll really just help loosen that tension there. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of your head. So just bringing my fingers in, parting the hair, and massaging really at the base of the scalp. So just doing some of those massaging motions. Really making sure to use a light to medium pressure at any time. If this pressure seems to be too much, then please let me know and we can adjust that. But really making sure we are massaging the scalp properly. Now what I'm going to do is on the sides of the scalp, I'm going to do kind of this rubbing motion. So holding the head stable with one hand and using the other hand to do kind of this rubbing massage motion. Now this motion and technique is very popular with Indian head massages, and the reason for that is you're kind of oscillating the whole scalp, and making sure that, you know, we are getting movement of the actual scalp rather than the hair just moving, right? So with this hand, I'm just gonna hold your head steady and rub with this hand. So the top of your scalp, the sides of your scalp. Making sure to do this side of your scalp as well. Really just rubbing. Now I'm gonna hold your head with this side using this hand and rubbing the scalp. Really making sure that we are getting the actual scalp to move rather than just the hair. Okay. Now, another thing that feels great when you have headaches and migraines is to very gently tug at the hair. So you do not want to be pulling to the point where there's any pain, but the most ideal way is to go inside the scalp, lightly grab at the roots, and just lightly press and tug. So what that does, it kind of relieves the pressure off of your scalp a little bit and slightly lifts your scalp up so that tension can kind of dissolve. So I'm going to very gently bring my hands into your scalp, grab the hair very gently from the root and just give it a couple tugs. So the purpose is not to cause any pain here, but rather to just relieve any of that pressure that we get with headaches and migraines. So once again, I'm just bringing my hands into your scalp and lightly tugging the hair from the root. Okay. Now that we've massaged your head a little bit, I think it's a good idea if we do another deep breaths with the lavender. Hopefully relax the muscles even more. So here's the lavender, and if you can just take a deep breath in, hold, and a deep breath out. And I'm going to do it one more time. Deep breath in, hold, deep breath out. I'm going to do it one more time. Deep breath in, hold, and deep breath out. Okay. Essential oils are great, things to have with you when you have headaches, and different essential oils can do a variety of different things. So lavender is more of a relaxant essential oil. If you have sinus issues where your sinuses are clogged up, then eucalyptus is great for that as well. Tea tree oil as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of massage your face as well while we're at it, just to get rid of, we don't really know where the headache is stemming from. So in case it is TMJ or jaw pain, just to make sure that we are kind of relaxing those muscles as well, because TMJ is a problem that, a lot of people have. It can be caused by teeth grinding or, really clenching your jaw throughout the day. You don't really notice how much you clench your jaw. So we want to make sure that, we are relaxing that jaw. And throughout the day, if you ever catch yourself grinding or clenching, just remind yourself to really relax the jaw. There's a saying where your teeth should only touch while you're eating. So at all times, try to make sure to keep that jaw relaxed just as much as you can, just to ensure that none of that teeth grinding is happening, so our TMJ joint is staying nice and loose and relaxed. You can do really easy motions as well to relieve your jaw pain. So what I'm doing here is using my thumbs, and our TMJ joints are right in front of the ears. So these are your ears, and then here are your TMJ joints right in front of your ears. So what you can do is make circles with your thumbs. So just on both sides, right in front of your ears, where you feel that little bony bit. Just make circles to, get rid of some of that tension. Another exercise you can do to get rid of some of that TMJ pain is to unhinge your jaw. So just open your mouth and then let your hands glide down the face. Glide down where the jaw is. And as you're gliding down, you open the jaw. So this really helps alleviate that tension as well. And the jaw muscle is kind of a triangle on your face. So right underneath your cheekbones to the base of your jaw and all the way to the bottom. If you kind of think of that muscle as a triangle, you can massage right in that triangle. And this should not be painful. At most, they should be a bit tender, if anything. So just really making sure to massage. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to massage your temples as well. And this obviously feels great all the time. So I'm just going to take very light pressure and massage at the temples. This can feel really great, especially when you have a headache. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of massage your shoulders and just kind of see how they're doing. So just palpating the shoulders, and as I'm doing this, I can definitely tell that your shoulders are quite rough. Not rough, they feel quite hard because of all of that excess tension being stored right here. So what I'm going to do is work on one shoulder at a time. So this shoulder first, just giving it a good rub. Really using my knuckles to break up the knots of tension. So really using my knuckles here. Using kneading motions almost as if you're kneading dough. Okay, let's do it on this side. So just beginning by rubbing. Once again, using my knuckles to really knead all that tension out of here. Okay, so I'm just gonna karate chop the shoulders here. Over here as well. Okay, sweeping down the shoulders. Now, as I'm doing this, I can really tell that there's a lot of tension in this kind of shoulder neck region. So what I think you could benefit from is a bit of a neck crack. Now this sounds kind of daunting, but it honestly is not painful at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly but quickly turn your neck this way and turn your neck this way. And what it'll do is it'll really help get rid of some of that tension and pressure I was talking about, especially in the occipital region near the nape of your neck. So, and hopefully reduce some of that tension that's lingering in the shoulders as well. So on a count of 3, I'm going to turn your head this way, then turn your head this way, and you will just hear a little bit of that cracking, which is just a release of air pressure. Okay? So very gently, I'm going to turn your head this way on a count of 3, and you won't feel any pain, okay? So just 1, 2, 3. There we go. Any pain? Awesome. So same thing on this side. Just going to gently turn your head on count of 3, okay? So just 1, 2, 3, and there we go. So hopefully you felt no pain here, and it'll really help get rid of that tension that's lingering here. So next what I'll do is, now we're at it for a massage, I'll just quickly go down your arms and give those a massage as well. So you should be used to this by now, just rubbing down the arm, smoothing down. Same thing on this side. Smoothing the arm. From the shoulder all the way down. Let's karate chop that arm as well here. So this side as well. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to gently massage their hands. So the palms of your hands, and also making sure to massage between these bones here as well. You never know that there's lingering tension. So just massaging those hands. Okay. As I'm massaging your hands here, I noticed that your fingers feel quite tense as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crack your fingers very gently, like how we cracked your neck. So I'm just going to pull your fingers, not pull actually, I'm going to bend your fingers just very gently to get a little bit of that cracking. And once again, that cracking noise is just air pressure being released from between your joints, okay? So we're going to crack here, these hands, fingers, and 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Let's do this side. So 1, 2, 3. Awesome. It's just going up and down the whole body now. Okay, so I hope that I was able to help you at least a little bit get rid of any tension that was lingering, and hopefully your headache or migraine goes away as soon as possible. And once again, remember to stay hydrated, and remember you can take any Advil or Tylenol if you do not feel better in a little bit. So hopefully I was able to help, and I will see you all again very, 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 very soon. Goodbye.